everybody, Fiber Spider back again with another board game just for you. I am really excited to show this one to you today. This one is called Dorf Romantik or Dorf Romantik. This is a really fun game about building an entire sprawling landscape using little hexagonal tiles. It is adorable, it is relaxing, and it is rather clever. I played this once before and I couldn't wait to play it again with you guys. Let me show you the back. And so you can see that you have these lovely little tiles that you place together to create a landscape. And you put matching sides to matching sides in order to create sort of a chain of similarly designed tiles, whether it is forests or fields or buildings or what have you. And then of course you also have rivers and I believe also train track lines that cannot be broken. And you have quests or little, I wouldn't say quests, I would say more like tasks to complete in order to advance and get more points. It's a lot of fun. And so this game is players 1 through 6, which is perfect for me, so I can play this by myself. But yeah, you can play 1 to 6 players, ages 14 and up. I think that a younger child could totally play this, and there's a lot of replayability. Yes, there is, because as you play, there's a campaign. So as you play, you actually unlock more and more components of the game in these little boxes. I'll show you those. And so you get more and more to play with as you play, which I think is really, really clever because it's not just beating your old high score. No, the incentive is play to unlock more features in the game so that it's even more robust and there's more variety and there's more going on. I think it's really, really clever. Yeah, I think it's great, in case you couldn't tell. Also, this I bought on Amazon for, it was about $40-ish. I'm going to put a link in the description box down below. It's not an affiliate link. I don't get anything out of it, but if you want to find this, well, there's the link for you. But I don't get any credit. This is not sponsored or nothing, but I love sharing things with you guys, and this is one of the things that I wanted to share with you. So, that being said, let's dive right in, shall we? All right, now I would say the only thing that I don't like about this game is that you do need a fairly large playing area. I do like my games to be a little bit more compact, but we do what we can. So inside here, there we go. We have ourselves a very comprehensive instruction booklet full of the do's and the don'ts and so forth. And we have the campaign that you can follow along with if you want to continue to unlock new components. I played, like I said, one game before, and in that game, I scored 101 points, and that made me a newsboy. And so in that case, I could unlock the first box. Now the boxes, as I mentioned before, there are these little boxes in here that contain more pieces, new elements, new objectives that you can add to the game. Now, I didn't open any of these yet because, well, I didn't want to spoil anything for you guys, so didn't open any of these yet, but there are 5 of these boxes in here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there are 5 boxes, and as you play, you unlock new features, which I think is a really clever way to sort of maximize the amount of replayability within the game. Also, we have task tiles. Now the task tiles, this one is for buildings, well, residential buildings, and when one of these is placed up, you then put one of these little tiles on top, and then when you flip it over, you see that there is a little number, so this one is 6. So in order to complete this particular task of a 6, I need to have 6 buildings joined together by the sides, and then I get the points, and then after getting the points, I then have to flip over another task tile. It's really quite simple. We are going to do a full playthrough. So we have these little tiles here, which I'm going to separate, and then these are the various landscape tiles. So this one, it has a railroad and a building on this side. We have fields, we have forests, more forests, fields, and so on and so forth. And these are all going to be placed face down. So there is the luck of the draw, but there is the strategy of how you place these tiles. So I'm going to get myself a little bit more situated, and we shall start playing. Alrighty. Okay, so I have my task markers set up over here in their differing piles. These are my task tiles. I'm going to give them a slight shuffle, get them into a neater pile than I currently have them. And then we're going to do the same thing with the landscape tiles. But before I do that, I'm going to take 3 of them. Oop, this one got away. Yeah, I'm going to take 3 of these tiles and discard them and put them in the box, because we don't need all of them. Okay, now, to begin the game, you need to start off with 3 task tiles, and you always have at least 3 tasks going on at the same time. Once you complete a task, you then draw another one to replace it. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we're going to play with these 3 and see what we have. So, okay, we've got a railroad, fields, and a river. Okay, now the trick is that the river has to connect to another river. The railroad has to connect to another railroad. So for instance, I would not be able to connect this railroad line and having it go directly into a field. That does not work. Same thing applies with the rivers. So I would need to do my maneuvering such that the railroad goes off to an open side, same thing with the river, and then the field, well, I would like for it to connect to another field. So let me see, what would be my best bet? Good question. Well, you know what, I think I could get away with that, and then that works out for me. And the nice thing is that this field does connect to this field over there, so that would already net me a total of 2 tiles. Now, let's see how many I actually need. I need 4, so I need to attach 2 more field tiles to these 2 in some sort of cluster chain in order to score these points. The river, I need a total of 5. That's going to be a bit more tricky. And the train tracks, I need 4. 4 is definitely more doable. Well, now we're going to draw some tiles, play them out, and see what we can do. Alrighty. Alright, so wish me luck. Okay, I have absolutely nothing. This is lovely. I've got 1 house and I have some foresty area. Now what I could do is sort of preemptively think about, well, I could connect this forest to this forest, and then that might help us at, in a future play as far as the tasks are concerned. So I'm going to connect those 2 forests together. Same deal going on here. However, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this green next to the green, and then I could put a forest tile here if needs be. It's all about trying to strategize where you're going with things. Ah, okay, here we go. So put the train track next to the train track. I just need 2 more in order to get that score. Ooh, river. Okay, well, let's... Okay, see now, if I put my piece like this and the river is going like this, then it's going to conflict with the train tracks, and that I do not want. So how about... Okay, this also could be problematic because if I place the river going this way, it's going to conflict with the fields. Tricky, 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 tricky. Very, very, very tricky. You know what? Actually, I think instead of putting the river next to the river, I think I'm going to put the river next to the forests. Just put it right out of the way because I don't like the curvature of this one. I'm trying to think strategically here. You know, it's not usually my forte, but I am trying. So let's keep going and see what I can do. All right, well, we have more forests and more of the houses. Now, I could fill in this gap here. So it would be forest to forest, and then house next to house. Well, almost. See, this side doesn't count, but if I have a house right here, these two would then be connected. I'm trying to think for future tasks here. Okay, again, this river is the same as this one. It's a bit of a problem. It's nothing catastrophic. Now, also, if I were to put this house here, it would be a solid cluster of 3 houses, and that's not fabulous. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do... I'm afraid to put this here because, again, it's going to block. Unless if I come up with another river and field piece, that might not happen. You know what? I'm going to put this over here just for argument's sake. So you can see it builds out pretty quickly. More forests and houses. What the heck is going on here? I'm gonna pop that over there. And so the other thing about sort of trying to pre-plan existing areas, regions, if you will. So I've already got 3 of these forests joined up together. Now, when you put out a task area, the trick is that it cannot be under, like for instance, these are 3. Now, if I put down a task and it had, for instance, say a 2 on it, I wouldn't be able to put it down here. That would not work. It has to be less than the number that pops up. We'll get there. Okay. Ah, tracks. Tracks. Yes, we needed tracks. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to pop you there. I just need 1 more. We're getting there. Ooh, all right, this is good. This works out very well for us because I can put this river piece right here. Very nice. And I can pop a field in here. Now, this one is connected by the river. It's not connected by the fields, but all I need is 1 field piece right here that connects from here to here, and then I would have that task done. We're getting there. We are getting there. Ah! Ooh, this works. This works out very nicely. Okay, so going to pop you right in there. Very nice. And we have completed this task. Woohoo! All right. So grab you and going to pop you over to the side. So these points count towards my final goal. Now, grabbing a new one, and we're going to flip it over. Another river! Okay. I'm already dealing with rivers. So grabbing one of the tiles, popping it on top, and then figuring out where are we going to put it. Now, technically, I could attach this one to this one. I could, so that we can get sort of a twofer going on here. I could do that. What to do? Well, I could put it right here. That would be fine. Or I could put it here. That also would be fine. I'm going to put it here. Actually, would this be better? Yeah, I think I'm going to have it continue going on this way. Okay, all right. Progress, progress. So now that I've got my 3 tasks going, let's see if we can make some headway. Ah, perfect. Okay, so if I put this river piece right here, or on the other side for that matter, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, which means this task has been, it's been completed. So, got to take another task tile. Okay, so forests, 5. Okay, this is what I was talking about. See, if I already had, more than 5 of these joined up, then I wouldn't be able to put this one down. However, I can. So, actually, what I think I might do is I might put it here, because if I do that, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, actually. That would work as the total, because these 2 weren't connected to these 3 already, but that connects them, that works. So you can chain up points pretty easily and quickly if you are strategic about it. Oops, I'll grab you. Another river, how charming. Okay, a 5. Actually, this I could do, because this is only 4, and, well, this would add the 5th, and then I would bump out 2 tasks at the same time. I'm liking this. Actually, you know what? As much as I would like to put my tile here, this might be tricky. So, and then if I put this tile over here, this area might be tricky. You know what? I'm going to put it here just for stuff and giggles. So we have now completed 2 tasks, which is rather awesome. And then we get to pick up 2 new task tiles, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually working out rather well for us. Very nice. All right, so first task, more fields. Okay. And I'm going to need 6 of them. Now, see, if this track was not here, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be a score right off the bat. However, I can't place this tile here because of the train tracks. That's okay. I will get over it. So I need to put it somewhere else. Question is, where should I put it? That is a good question. I'm thinking somewhere relatively-ish out of the way. Now, I could try and put it here on the off chance that I get a train track that also has a field in it. That is not something that I want to bank on. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it somewhere completely different and out of the way, maybe. Question is where? You know what, I think I'm just going to put it on the other side of the track, maybe. Might do that. I don't know. And then also I need to do another task tile as well. I don't want to do too many things at once, even though I'm really good at that. All right, I'm just going to put this right here, and we shall hope that it works out for us. Next task tile. Another field. Oh, how joyous. Things come in So many shapes and sizes around here, don't they? Ah, okay, this is interesting. So what I could do is I could, oh, ooh, okay, this is a 6, and this is a track next to a field. This actually is like a twofer for me, because this fits exactly as I wanted that one to do, because the track is connected right here, plus I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 tasks for the price of 1. That is beautiful because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So we have these 2 completed. Very cool, very nice. And now we need 2 more new tasks. Now the problem is, and well, if you want to call it a problem, I only have 2 rivers and 2 of these fields left over. A house. Finally, we have a house. All right. How much do we need? I need 6. Okay. Well, what I could do is I could put the house tile here, just for argument's sake. So if I put it here, and if I had a house tile where all of these 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, then I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th. That would be a really good cluster if I could manage it. And I think right now that that's probably my best bet, so I'm going to go with that. Let's grab another river. All right, how many do we need? 6. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could put this onto this river right away because it does not exceed the number on here. It gives me 6, but it does not exceed 6. So that works out for us. So, that being said, let's just pop this onto this side right here. Just cranking out the points. And another river yet again. Okay. Another 6. Now, here's the thing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would give me 7, so I can't put it up here. However, I can put it down here, and I could also build potentially off of this field once I get another block that goes here. So I'm going to pop you right there. That works out just fine. So now I just got to build this out. Another field. Okay. And this one is a 5. And so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could not put it attached here. I could put it attached here, though, and join these 3 together. That works. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo because I didn't need yet another one because I've got 3. You don't want to go beyond 3. We will save that for later. My bad. And I'm going to just shuffle it in. Sorry. Yes, I make mistakes too. All right, so let's grab another tile. Okay, tracks. Tracks are groovy. Don't need them right now, but all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it, I'm going to put it here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You run the risk, honestly, you run the risk of building up too many. However, you do want, I think that there is a goal on here for, yes, the longest train track and the longest river. That is actually a scoring point at the end of the game. So I'm just going to continue that on there. Let's see. More fields. Okay, now, actually this works because this connects to this side, this connects to this side. However, I need another field here or another field here in order to keep it alive. We will deal with that. Okay. All right, now next up, river, okay. Pop you right on there, that works. So that gives us a total of 4. I just need 2 more, and then this river one will be done. Okay, that works. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just one more river. Oh, okay. That's nice. All right, so you have been completed. Grab another one of you. Ooh, houses. Okay. And it's 4. Well, see, would this work out for us? Well, I think it would, because these are not actually connected. This one is not connected on this side, this one is not connected on this side, and this one's not connected on this side. So it's technically 4 separate housing units. However, if I pop this one right here, it connects all of them for the first time, which is nice. And I would be able to actually instantaneously fulfill this task, and then I would only need 1 more house for here. The problem with this is that it has a train track on it. That's kind of an issue. So it makes me not want to put that there because that could be problematic for us. That could be rather tricky. You know what? I think I'm going to go for broke, and I'm going to put it there. So that gives me that. I do need another house in order to complete that task, though. Okay, all right. Fields. Sorry, forests. I need a 6. Well, let's see. How are these connected? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would exceed this number, so that I cannot do. However, what I can do is I can pop this one right here, connecting these 2 together, which would be nice. Then I would just need something here to connect this one on as well, because currently it's not actually connected. Okay, we're getting there. We're making some progress. All right, next up, I either need like a really good forest piece or a good house piece, or I need something going on here. Okay, well, I've got 3 houses that are connected in sort of a Y shape. See, I could not put it here, and I could not put it here because, again, that track. I might have messed myself up with this particular task, quite frankly. Let's see, what would be good to do? That is a good question. You know what, I think I'm just going to put this one right here just for stuff and giggles. Okay, well, see, if this was a train track instead of a river, that totally would have helped me out, but as it is, no. Well, we could continue to try to make one of our rivers really, really long. See, I can't put this one here because the river would be going into a solid mass of land. So I think I'm going to put it over here on this side. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this way. More of a chance for it to go somewhere nice. Forests and houses. Well, again, the houses, I can't do that because of the train tracks. Forests, well, see, this connection would not help me. However, if I put it here, it would give me 3, but I'm a little concerned about that configuration. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this right up here in the hopes that I'll be able to continue and connect it later. Fields. Okay. I could put that there, and that would give me a total of 4. This area would still need to be filled in, though. I think I'm just going to connect this over here somewhere. No real rhyme or reason. Okay. Ooh, okay, finally, we have some tracks. Unfortunately, it does not have any houses attached to it. However, this does work out for us fairly well, except the river. That's going to be a problem. I don't know if there are any river and track pieces on there at the same time. However, what I could do is put this piece right up here, and it would connect 1, 2, 3, 4 together. I would need a really good piece here, because then it would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and it would clear this. So we can hope, but yeah, if I put this one right here, that would mess up the river over there. So yeah, I think I'm going to put it up here. Okay, next up. Nice, good field. Okay, so if I pop this right here, that does give us a 4. Actually, this would be even better. There we go. Ooh, okay. See, unfortunately, yeah, this side does not connect to this side, and this side does not connect to that side. I might have really messed myself up with this particular piece right there. That is no bueno. That is definitely no bueno. All right. Well, I could perhaps put it up here. I'm sort of running out of space up here, unfortunately. Or, you know what, I could put it down here. Could do that. We could do that. Okay. Okay, all right, I can pop this one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need one more. That would work out for us. Okay. I really messed myself up over the train deal. I really did. This, for future reference, I have to keep that in mind. Like, don't do that. Do not do that. Oh, wait a minute. Would this work out for me? No. See, putting this one here, yes, it would connect these all together, but the track on this one, that would not work. So great in theory, bad in practice. All right, so I'm just going to pop you over here. I'm going to create like a really nice long track going on here. Okay, well, we're getting there. You know, let's see how much further we can get. I don't know. All right, so scooting right along, footloose and fancy-free. One thing I need to keep in mind is that these tiles, well, once I'm out of these, game over. So need to make them count. Okay, river and field. Well, I can pop this. Oh, no, I can't pop this here because the river would go into the grass. However, I could pop it over here. That would work, and it would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Another point token for us. Very nice. Grab a new one. More tracks! All right. Well, a 6, huh? And, interestingly, it has a river and tracks on it. All right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I could not attach these tracks to these tracks. However, You know what? I think I'm going to connect this perhaps over here. I think I'm going to do that. Don't ask me why, because this could be a problem. It very well could be. But I'm not so much concerned about the rivers because I can't do any more river tasks. So I'm fine with that. So that being said, another train track. Okay, well, let us attach you to you over here. Another field. Okay, really not necessary. See, I wouldn't be able to put this one here because it would block the river. I could put it here, however, again, really not terribly necessary. I think, actually, I'm just going to perhaps put this right here, just for aesthetic purposes. Why not? Ah, okay, here we have a red flag piece. So it's basically a territory. So the object for these is to create a housing area that is completely enclosed on all sides. Now, easier said than done. What I could do, actually, which would not be necessarily a bad idea, is I could put, actually, no, I could not put that there. I could put it like this, though. I mean, I wouldn't get a very big area. It's the number of tiles that are connected that are enclosed. So at most, I would be able to get 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. That's not very great. You know what? I'm going to actually put it... Not really that groovy. See, this would be ideal, quite frankly, except this track is really messing me up. You know what? Just to sort of ish play it safe, I'm going to pop this down right here in the hopes that maybe I can get another tile here. I'm just going to go with it. I mean, we're running out of tiles fast, so I think I'm just going to do that for now. I think so. Oop. More tracks. Okay. How about popping you over here? Need 3 more to complete that one. Another farmland field. Doesn't really matter where I put it exactly. Ah, ooh, okay. You know what? This works. This, I think, works. Yes, 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 yes. Because it does not block the river. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Very, very nice. Scoring points, always a good thing. And we have a new task. Housing! Okay. Well then. How many do we need? I need 5. Ooh. Could I make this a twofer? No, I could not because I would need a river piece right there. All right. Tricky. Well, what I could do, I could perhaps put this piece here, and that would give me 3 right off the bat. I could do that. Actually, I think it would be better if I position it this way instead to open up an additional side for me. So I just need 2 more attached to there. Okay. Scooting right along, footloose and fancy-free. River and fields. Well, I don't need either of them, quite frankly, but I do want to make this river even longer. Well, this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, all right, yeah, that I'm gonna work with. However, actually, oh, see, if I put the river here, then that could prevent me from doing something over here. However, I do have 1, 2 spots that would still work for me. I'm gonna do that, yeah. Okay. Tracks, okay. Yeah, let's put these over here. So I just need 2 more tracks. Let me scooch these to the side. 2 more tracks, and then that train mission will be done. Ah, now we have a green one. Ooh, this actually could work out rather well for us, potentially, because I already have this area that is pretty enclosed. So if I do this, I would just need to put something here. And if I put something here, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially 8, 9. I'm going to do that, definitely. All right. That being said, more tracks. Okay. Does it even matter? I could pop you over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need 1 more for you. Okay. Well, actually, this works out beautifully because I do have the continuation of the river and the housing, which I have up to 4. I just need 1 more, and then I will get that mission done as well. Things are working really nicely. Oh, hello. Things are working really nicely. We still have a couple tiles left. Let's see what we can do with them. All right, next up. Ooh, forests. Okay. Now, I wouldn't be able to do anything with this track. However, it would enclose this. Is that connected? Well, yes and no. It does connect this piece to the rest of that. However, it does not connect this to this. But it still would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could deal with that. Now, like I said, I wouldn't be able to do anything with this. However, on the other hand, I could put this track, say, over here, and that would give me the 6. Let's just do that because we're running out of tiles. And it's nice to get a sure thing as far as points are concerned. So let's go with that instead. Need a new task, more forests, and I need a 4. Oh, well, 1, 2, 3. No, I couldn't put this here because there are already too many forest pieces joining. What can you do? Is there another spot that we could work with? I could put it over here. Unfortunately, these two are not currently connected. Well, maybe we will be able to. I don't know. We will find out. I just need 1 more piece to make that work. Housing. Ooh, all right. Well, I can put this right here, right? Ooh, wait a minute. Better yet, better yet, better yet. Pop this right in here. Finishes this up very nicely. And so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 for this flag piece right there. That works nice because it is completely finished because this edge right here is not a house piece, so that is enclosed on all sides. So I do score this one. I haven't scored this flag yet. We might be able to, though. River and fields. Well, I could put this right here. It really doesn't affect me in any positive way, unfortunately, but running out of tiles. Oh, and we have a yellow as well. Ooh. this actually works out very nicely for us because if I put this tile right here, it encloses the rest of this area entirely because this edge is not yellow and none of the other exposed edges are yellow. So it'd give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right off the bat with just one tile placement. That's pretty darn spiffy. I'll go with that. River and forests. Ah, okay, well, oh, no, see, that will not work because the river is going into there. However, that could work, and that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4. I get a score for that. That works. Housing, of course. And I need a 6. Now, actually, I could pop this onto here with no issue or problem. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That has been scored. And I just need one more. Ooh. Ah, that's like so close and yet so far. Because if only I could make that work, but I can't. All right, so how many do I need anyway? I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't put it on here, which is kind of a drag. Can't put it on this line, which is also kind of a drag. However, what I could do is I could put this piece up here and finish up this task because I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would make 6. Let's do that. I mean, we're practically at the end of the game as it is. Might as well try to score as many points as we can while we can. Next task, fields of a 5. Okay, well, we've got 1, 2, 3. That one's not connected. However, I could put this here, like this. And so it would give us a total of 4. If I can just get one more, I can score that as well. We are cooking with gas. Woohoo! Okay, just what? 4 more to go in the home stretch. All right, well, I could pop this right there. And that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need another one of these. More housing. 5, huh? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would not work. This one really, really messed me up. Very, very much so. Oh, right, and I still need to fill in the green. I hope I have a tile for that. Ooh. Well, we're not going to be entirely successful at what we wish to do. However, we're going to do what we can. Well, I could put you here with some potential hope in success. I don't know. I already have 3. Well, let's see. Okay, we got some crazy tracks going on. Really need something for this spot here, otherwise I lose out on the green flag marker. Well, I can put this here to make that set of tracks just a little bit longer. 2 more to go. Housing and fields. Well, what I could potentially do is, even though this is not a green tile, a forest tile, I could put this here just to be on the safe side to assure getting these points, which would be, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wouldn't be able to get this one, but it assures me of getting those tiles at least for that particular domain. I'm going to go with that. I'm fine with that. And last, but certainly not least, another field tile. All right, well, I'm glad that I didn't wait too long with that. Okay, well, it really does not matter where I put this, quite frankly. All right, and that is the entirety of this round. Now, we have quite a few of these points right here. We're going to tabulate and see what exactly we managed to get. All right, and these was not able to play. These I was not able to play. That is all right. All right, so let's start figuring out and tabulating what I actually did manage to score. Okay, so for the scoring sheet, first thing is figuring out our tasks. All right, now the forest areas, I scored a total of 15. And I did manage to also score a green flag. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for the green flag, which is respectable. Okay, the farmland, we've got 10, 15, and 16 points for those. Now, I did also have the yellow flag as well, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for that, even better. Okay. And then we also have the red flag. Unfortunately, I did not finish the red flag. Wait, no, I did finish the red flag because this edge is not a house. So with the red flag, I did score 4 points for the red flag. Not great, but I scored some points. And also for the houses, I have a total of 15 there, which is okay. Then the tracks. Okay, 10 points for the tasks on the tracks. Now, the longest track that I did manage, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so my longest track was 8 tiles. I can deal with that. The rivers, we did all the river quests. I'm very, very pleased with that. So I've got 10, 20, 26 on the river tasks, and the longest stretch of river that we managed. Well, let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I think that's fairly respectable. Okay. Now, because I'm awful at math, bear with me. Bear with me. All right, so I added up all my scores, and so the tasks, I managed to complete a total of 82 points. That was 15 plus 16 plus 15 plus 10 plus 26, that's 82. The flags, I managed to get 7 plus 8 plus 4. The longest rivers and tracks, that was 8 and 9, total of 36. So my total is 118. And according to the score sheet here, if you round down, Coachman would be 120, but rounding down to 110, that would mean I am a fisherwoman. Okay. And so that would get me 3 of the little boxes. So I would then be able to fill in 3 of these little bubbles to, go into the next area. So previously in a game that I played, I did 2 of the little boxes, which means I could have opened up box 1, then another 3 more, and then I would have to play another game in order to open up box 2. So there is a lot of incentive to keep playing and keep building upon it. And I think it's great because you don't lose. It's only a matter of how much you actually win. based on, how well you do, but there's no losing, there's no defeat. It's just building up and working towards unlocking more things. And I really, really like this. I think this is a lot of fun. And I understand that my camera angle is not like so many of the other YouTubers out there where it's like this really cool top-down look and it looks really great. I work with what I got. But hey, I really love this game and I am so glad that I could share it with you guys. This is just so much fun. All right, my dears, so that's going to conclude my review and playthrough of Dorf Romantik. I really like this, in case you couldn't tell. I think that there is so much replayability. It's relaxing, it's very subdued, it's like a cozy game. And I think that this is great. Again, the only criticism that I have is that, yeah, the tiles are big and their expansion is really big. So in order for me to really be able to play this, yeah, I really need to play on the floor, which is not ideal. But everything else, I would say, totally outweighs this one aspect because I absolutely love this. And I can't wait to see what's in the other boxes and utilize whatever is in them to, even get more points and more adventures. I really like this. I hope you guys did too. And if you did like this, please give a little thumbs up button down below. You know that I appreciate your appreciation. And I love showing you guys new games and sort of, relaying my experience with them. I think this is so much fun. And there's more to come because I have a bunch of other games that I would really like to show you that can be played either, solo or with others. And the nice thing about this is that even if you play with other people, it's a collaborative effort in order to have it so that everybody wins and making the best sort of landscape you can. I think it's fabulous. It's not always people pitted against each other. No, you can work together. It's fun. So, that all being said, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and you know what to do until next time, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay playing fun, fabulous games by yourself or with somebody you love, and stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. You have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.